this video, we leave Texas. We're continuing eastbound. We stayed one night in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and then we continued on into Mississippi and stayed a few nights in Biloxi. We really enjoy Biloxi, Mississippi, the Gulf Coast, and the community in general, and we really found an awesome campground. So we stopped in at a Love's.
Yes.
Exit 92 off of I-10 in Louisiana. We are probably about an hour and a half west of Baton Rouge. We'll be in Baton Rouge tonight, staying one night at a KOA. But this is probably the worst Love's experience we've had. The road in was absolutely horrendous, as you'll see. I'm not looking forward to leaving because it's really poor conditions. No cold food for the kids, nothing to drink. There was really nothing available at this Love's. Either it was out of order or they didn't have anything. So we're going to try to push on and head to Baton Rouge, and hopefully we make it out of here without losing the Jeep.
This is terrible. How do you, seriously though, go around this guy?
I think so.
See that way? But can you go around him? I can't tell.
Have to go that way.
Think so? Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah. You think? Like, I don't get why they don't spend the money to fix shit. Is that the way out?
Yeah. Note to self: we are not coming this Love's ever again.
Yeah, the one right outside of Lafayette. There's no other way to get out of here.
Nope, that's it. You kind of like figure it out on your own. 0 cents. Man, even these trucks are just like.
I know. I was trying to see, is it better to go straight over, turn around,
We didn't take much footage during our stay at the KOA in Baton Rouge, but it was a nice stop, well needed. We've had a lot of one-nighters, and this KOA had all the amenities to include this kiddie pool, which the kids were able to hang out for about an hour, but the sun was pretty bright, and so we had to cut it a little bit short for Estelle, but all in all, we had a great time. All right, we are about to take off from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, stay at the KOA. Pretty tight in here, but good one-night stay. They had a caravan of veterans, which is kind of cool. Chatted with the Cajun president, a decent guy, and we're going to finish up on our lessons. They have a bouncy house, so we'll try to do the lessons, vitamins, brush your teeth, yard dress, daily chores, get the rig ready, and get the bouncy house. A lot of shade to move, but we'll see you in traveling with kids. We try to keep a routine with them, especially Monday through Fridays. Weekends are a little more flexible. We give the kids a little more freedom, but Monday through Friday they're at least working on homework, schoolwork, which includes math, language arts, and science. The kids really enjoy it, and Errol is really excelling on his schoolwork and should be completing kindergarten within the next couple weeks, and then we will be moving on to first grade material, and I'll plan on doing a short video on what program we're working with, the pros and cons, and an update on how Errol's doing. Figure we get a round of golf in for the kids before we head to Biloxi. All right, let's see what you got.
Let's see what I got.
Errol, do you not? All right, we're checked in to Biloxi, Mississippi. Got 2 pools, and got the Gulf right there. It's beautiful out, and we were back here about a year ago. We stayed about a half a mile, not even a half a mile down the street at a harvest host. But now we're gonna do we liked it so much here. We're gonna we wanted to do the campground. But the pool is cold.
It's so cold.
Our 3 nights in Biloxi was amazing. We spent time at the pool, the beach. We took the kids to the Children's Museum. And we went out a couple times and met up with some old friends. And we made the best of it. It was a lot of fun. And we're looking forward to heading back. They're already up there, bub.
Oh, they're already
We are 1,700 miles to Jost Van Dyke.
All right, it's the strawberry bubbly.
Double.
Bubbles.
Double. It's good.
I got this and wrap and a bunch of croissants and I need a picture of her. My hand is electrified. I guess there's nothing.
Just the empty home?
Just an empty home. What a waste of a walk. I'm at the lookout. Focus on what you're. Yes, you did it, stuff. This thing has been stabled with like an engine. I have no idea. I have no idea. It's kind of like a real engine, but oh wow, I'm not going down there. I'm not going. There's no space in there. How do people rocket shipping?
Yeah, they'll sit in there and they
my
pilot the
God.
submarine.
Look at this thing. Look at that thing. I have no idea what that thing is. There's like a thing.
Well, I ended up splurging, gotten the cheap stuff. And tomorrow we have about a 3-hour ride, Biloxi to Defuniak Springs, Florida, which is in the Panhandle. So we'll top it off, and then we'll be good to go for Def. I just think we have to make a quick stop tomorrow morning to fill up diesel. So this is 2.5 gallons. I believe my tank is 5 gallons. So right when I get to the halfway mark, I usually add 1 jug of Def, so 2.5 gallons. And I know I won't be left with a half empty jug of Def.